This is a serious case where I'm really hoping I will be, not just wrong, but also proven wrong, because honestly, the potential state of humanity might be in trouble because of the Apple Vision Pro and the breakthrough it looks to be bringing when it comes to augmented reality. This isn't going to be I had a hands-on experience with the Vision Pro, because there are other creators who were fortunate enough to experience it. And so far as I know at the time of this video, Good Morning America are the only publication who are allowed to actually record the user experience on camera. So I'm almost basing what I feel about the Vision Pro on the initial impressions from others, but also what it means for humanity when it comes to technology, computing, and interaction. This feels like a real life episode of Black Mirror playing out, and even more true when compared to the Ready Player One movie and just how disturbingly brilliant this type of technology of virtual reality, augmented reality, or even as Apple call it spatial computing is for taking people to places they physically cannot go, bringing potential experiences they may never get a chance to see in their lifetime. This brings into question, what's the cost of innovation? Well, to kick things off in this case, $3,499 for the first generation Vision Pro. But that's not the cost I'm referring to here. What's the real cost of innovation when our humanity is at the center of potential compromise, especially in how we physically interact with each other on a day-to-day basis, or even on those special experience occasions like a dream holiday, a wedding, a graduation day, or the birth of a new child? What I see here with Apple's vision with this first new step into spatial computing is to bridge the gap and also to enhance our spatial experiences in learning, virtual experiences in things like gaming, capturing and reliving memories in a way that really hasn't been done before. What really trips me at this moment is Vision OS, because as familiar as it looks and disclaimers of how the final retail version would be, this is probably the first time we can associate magic being used in line with an experience with tech. That just blows my mind to even think this is where we are right now, because the eye tracking, gestures and interaction with what seems like an instantaneous and more spatially aware experience, unlike what you feel with VR, is something I just didn't think was possible right now. Am I impressed? Yes. In fact, I'm low-key more amazed than even I want to admit, because it actually makes me feel uncomfortable. Why is that? Well, it's the message Apple are sending. Like, don't get me wrong, price aside, needing to use it with a battery pack which only really gives you about 2 hours of battery life, the potential discomfort of using it, from the weight of the actual headset itself, the implications of eye strain, especially when Apple themselves just announced a feature on iPadOS that tells you when you are too close to your screen. Is this really what we want when it comes to computing? Well, some would say yes, because finally Apple are proving that hardware innovation is still at the heart of what they do. Some will say no, because of the expense that comes with it and the experience, and for all the things Apple are doing to combat the disconnection that comes with using a headset for interaction and computing with features like eyesight. Isolation is definitely the biggest point of concern. I don't stand here or sit here to be the one to say that I have the answer or know what the future holds for how using a product like the Vision Pro will change our lives, either for the better, in between, or worse. But I can say this is the first time in a long while I've genuinely been interested to see how a new product like this works, but also equally terrified on what this means for human interaction with tech and each other.